Disclaimer: all the character incidents are fictional. Everything is imaginary in this episode when compared with your life is just based on imagination, not on reality. What do you mean? He will also come with her? Peeking out under your necklace. I know it. I dream about it last night. He will definitely come with her. Spinning around in excitement, placing your hand on your cheeks. Jungkook is also coming? Yeah. And suddenly your face started to looking at the door. What happened? Who is coming? Maid. You turned back when the maid entered in the room with a knock. You smiled nervously and then you looked at your necklace. I hope she won't notice anything. You muttered. You had a huge crush on your sister's brother-in-law, Jungkook. It was not just his handsome face on the way his sharp jawline and perfect smile made your heart race. It's also the way he carried himself confident. But you kept your feeling hidden. And there is your secret something no one else know about it. You were not a normal girl. A tiny magical fairy lived under your necklace. You never told anyone about it. Because who would ever believe on such a thing? Miss Y and Minji ma'am has arrived. Minji is your sister. And your mom is calling you. Okay, I'll be down in a minute. And she bowed. As she left, you turned. Patty picked out from the necklace again. I told you Jungkook would come with her. Go and see. You smiled, and with that, you hurried to your wardrobe, shifting through your clothes to find a perfect outfit. Your heart raced at the thought of seeing Jungkook. You may have a secret, but your crush on him was no secret to yourself. Calm down. You are behaving like he is going to confess to you. Taking off your necklace. Shh. You don't know how excited I am. Now stay here. I'm going to change. Don't take it off. Don't. You placed that on the table and rushed inside the bathroom. I walked all over her house, but she didn't even step out of her room. He sighed and sat on the couch. Just because of to seeing her, I came here. Come on, Vayan. He always pretended like a straight and mature, like nothing matters to him. But in reality, he's madly obsessed with you. With your childish talk, with your innocent behavior, with her innocent smile, with her innocent sweet glance. He take out his phone. Come on, Ryan, I'm waiting here, looking at his phone. What happened? He smiled and shook his head. Nothing. You adjusted your dress nervously before stepping downstairs in the living room. Your sister Minji sat on the couch and laughing with something with Jungkook. There was the man who made my heart skip a beat without even trying. His smile could lighten up all my days. How does he manage to look so good all the day, even sitting here? He looked like he belongs on a cover of magazine. He turned back to the upstairs as he heard footsteps behind him. Your cheeks heated up as his eyes landed on you. Jungkook quickly stood up. You got frozen on your spot. He smiled towards you. So finally, madam is here. I thought I need to take an appointment to meet you. You chuckled and walked to her. She got up and you hugged her. You are getting more beautiful day by day, you know that? And you are mysterious. You laughed. Minty. I'm coming, mom. I'll be back, okay? But you didn't notice. All the time, Jungkook was standing there, on the same position, and staring at you. I'm also here. You quickly looked back at him and smiled. It's been a while. How have you been? You tried avoiding the eye contact. Good. What about you? Fine. But you looking different today. Did something special happen? No, nothing special. I just thought I should have to dress like since Minji is here. Tilting his head and looking at your eyes. You look lovely. You felt your heart skip a beat at his words. Thank you. Leaning closer and spoke in a teasing tone. Shy? Hmm? Your breath hitched. Your eyes widened as you felt him so close. Your heart started pounding. He chuckled softly before stepping back. Relax, chuckled. Suddenly his eyes landed on your necklace. The necklace really suits you. Before you could respond, his finger reached out and touched the pendant. The second his fingertips brushing against it, his expressions changed. His eyes widened as if something had shocked him. He quickly took a step back. Jungkook, are you okay? What happened? He blinked his eyes multiple times, then he looked at you. I don't know, it's like something just rushed into me. You looked at him in confusion. Did the necklace do something to him? But how? No one has ever reacted like this before. Oh my god, Ryan. Did you say something? No, I didn't. I think you are feeling daisy. Come sit down. That's weird. For a second ago I thought I heard you saying did that necklace do something to him, but how? No one has ever reacted like this before. Something like that. Your eyes widened. You hadn't said that those words loud. Those were just your thoughts. What? I didn't say that. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I'm fine, but I swear I heard your voice in my head. Well, I'm fine. Tell me how's your studies going? How is this even possible? Maybe I just said that loud. He squinted his eyes. He was staring at your lips. You didn't even move, but he heard your voice. He looked around in disbelief. What happened? He again shifted his gaze to you. Nothing. Does this mean he can hear my thoughts? No, this time he didn't. Am I hearing her thoughts? How? Fairy, what did you do? Who is Fairy? He came out from the house. You went inside the kitchen to help your sister and mom. But he was confused. How this is even possible that I'm hearing her thoughts? After that, he didn't give you any hint that he was hearing your thoughts. Or this is a kind of prank. He closed his eyes. Just then, your voice in his head stopped him. That made him frozen. Why did he leave? I'm sure I just said those words too loud. That right, Fairy? He can't hear my thoughts, right? Thank God. Who is Fairy? His jawline is just so sharp. And those eyes? He's so. Jungkook's eyes shoot open. And his jaw dropped. What did she just say? It's not my fault he looked like that. And his lips. Oh, I shouldn't be thinking about his lips. Jungkook on air. His ear felt like they were burning and his heart raced. He stared around his mind was trying to process your thoughts. She thinks about my lips. No way. But just as he was about to convince himself that he was imagining things, another thought came crushing his ears. And those hands, why do they have to look so good while holding a cup of coffee? Like, they could pin me against the wall too. He stumbled back. What in the world is she thinking right now? Am I dreaming or she's actually obsessed with me? Stop imagining him, Ryan. He will never know how much you love him. Just forgot about him. You turned from the counter, but the only person standing there was Jungkook, leaning casually against the door frame. His eyes looked with yours, and for a second you felt your breath hitched. You? I thought you already left. Not at all. Where is mom? They are outside. Your mom said she needed help with something, so they left me here to keep an eye on you. I mean, on things. You don't need to do that. I can handle the kitchen just fine. You turned back to the counter. You heard his footsteps moving closer to you. You glanced over your shoulder, and there he was standing closer to you. His gaze were fixed on you. What happened? Your cheeks turned red. Yeah, bro is going to confess, I think. Shut up. He pulled his hand and gently brushed away your hairs from your forehead. How innocent you are. Innocent and you laughing. I heard you like someone. Your heart raced, your eyes widened. Heard? I mean, from your sister. Oh, no, she's lying. I just wanted to focus on my studies. I don't have time for these kind of things. Staring at the pot on the stove. But you have time to think about my lips. Your eyes widen. What did you say? I said, yeah, you are right. You don't have. You just have to focus on your study. Because you are not like those girls who thinks about me whole day. Those girls, does there are more girls who thinks about you? What do you mean by more girls? Do you also think about me? You looked at his eyes and quickly looking at the counter. I mean, before you could complete your sentence, he pinned you against the counter by placing his hand on the both side of yours and your heart skipped a beat. What are you doing? And those hands? Why do they always have to look good while holding a cup of coffee? Why can't, like, they could pin you against the kitchen counter? You stared at him, your heart was pounding. That's impossible. How could he hear my thoughts? Yep, I can. Blinking eyes multiple times, your face burning hotter than the stove behind you. You heard everything. Every single word. You quickly covered your face, and before you could cover completely in embarrassment, you felt his hand gently pull yours away. You don't have to feel embarrassed. Hearing your thoughts was the best thing ever happens to me. What do you mean? Because I have been waiting to tell you how I feel for you, but I didn't know you also feel the same. I like you, Wayne. Wait, no, I'm madly in love with you, just like you. Blinking his eyes. Wait, this is that fairy? How this is even real? Like hearing Wayne's thought were real to you? So, the end, I hope you like it. Bye bye, guys.